presidential election have been declared by the Electoral Council, and President Nicolas Maduro is the winner. After 80% of the votes were counted, Mr. Maduro's close ally, Elvis Amoroso, the leader of the National Electoral Council, CNE, announced that he had 51% of the vote against 44% for his primary opponent. The opposition in Venezuela rejected the CNE's declaration as fake and vowed to contest the outcome. It declared that Edmundo Gonzalez, its nominee, was the legitimate winner of the presidency with 70% of the vote. According to rapid counts, exit surveys, and vote tallies the opposition had access to, Mr. Gonzalez was leading the incumbent by 40 percentage points. To remove President Maduro from office after 11 years in office, opposition parties banded together in support of Mr. Gonzalez. Prior to the election, surveys of public opinion predicted that Mr. Gonzalez would easily defeat the president. After the Socialist PSUV party ruled for 25 years, first under the late President Hugo Chavez, and then under Nicolas Maduro following his death from cancer in 2013, many voters expressed their desire for change. There were also general concerns that the government may use fraud, but the opposition had believed that it would have such a strong lead that any attempts by the Maduro government to steal the election would be foiled. One person who voiced his skepticism following the announcement of the results by the National Electoral Council, a body presided over by supporters of the government, was U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken. He stated that the United States has serious concerns that the declared outcome does not reflect the will or the votes of the Venezuelan people. Gabriel Boric, the president of Chile, added that he found the outcome hard to believe. Mr. Boric requested total transparency of the minutes and the process, and that international observers not committed to the government account for the veracity of the results. Regarding the Maduro administration, the president of Uruguay declared they were going to win regardless of the actual results. Meanwhile, Mr. Maduro's allies congratulated him right away. According to the president of Cuba, the Venezuelan people's bravery and dignity had triumphed over pressure and manipulation. Mr. Maduro called the outcome a triumph of peace and stability in front of jubilant Caracas supporters. He ridiculed the opposition, claiming that it cries fraud at every election, and applauded Venezuela's transparent electoral process. To publish its own vote total, the opposition sent hundreds of witnesses to vote at polling places across the nation. But a coalition spokesman for Mr. Gonzalez claimed that his witnesses had been forced to leave numerous polling places.